Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. So I want to Scott selections here for Sunday, January 2nd. Before we get into today's play of the day, quick recap of what we did today. We had a nice winner in college basketball with Eastern Washington -2.5 at -105 on DraftKings. Line went from around -2.5 to +1. I have no idea why, and Eastern Washington won by double digits. So I don't know who was betting Northern Arizona, but it seemed like a waste of money to me. Eastern Washington, much better team, and they coasted to a nice double-digit win. So look for another winner here on Sunday. And for the play today, looking at another college basketball matchup between UMass Lowell and Binghamton, taking place at around 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Play that is going to be on the road team here. We like UMass Lowell -3.5 at -105 on FanDuel. Time recording at 5:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Couple reasons why I like UMass Lowell in the spot. First of all, it's in much better form. It has won 3 of its last 4 games by at least 4 points. Meanwhile, Binghamton struggling a little bit, losing 3 of its last 4 games by at least 5 points. Now, Binghamton is 3-6 straight up this season, but 2 of those wins have come against a non-D1 competition. So Binghamton is 1-6 straight up against D1 teams. And you look at UMass Lowell, they've played a couple of non-D1 teams as well, but they're 5-4 against D1 teams, so they definitely have looked better against, I'd say, more quality competition. Plus, you want to look at the actual home court advantage, relatively non-existent in this game. UMass Lowell has played 5 road games this season. It is 3-2 straight up and 3-2 ATS. Plus, if you remember the Dayton team that managed to beat Kansas in that tournament a couple of weeks ago to a month ago, UMass Lowell randomly beat them on the road in one of the first couple of games of the season. So they do have a couple of impressive wins on the highway, and Binghamton is really just anything but an impressive basketball team. I think that the spread is a little bit too short as a result. And now if you want to look at Binghamton, this team has played 4 home games, 2-2 straight up, but those 2 wins came against the non-D1 teams. So they are 0-2 against D1 teams at home and 0-2 ATS. So I'm not exactly a fan of backing the Binghamton Bearcats here since they've looked awful at home against decent competition. But if you want to look at the efficiency numbers, these teams are not even close to each other. UMass Lowell ranks 261st in offensive efficiency according to KenPom. Binghamton ranks 312th. And on the defensive end, UMass Lowell ranks 169th in defensive efficiency according to KenPom, while Binghamton ranks 305th. So in other words, Binghamton is significantly worse on defense and is a little bit worse offensively. I do think this number is a little bit too short compared to the actual stats in front of them. I think that UMass should be favored by, I'd say, 5, maybe 6 in this spot. But also it's worth mentioning that Binghamton will be without its best player, leading scorer Dan Petcash, who's averaging 11.3 points per game and 3 rebounds per game. He is out once again because of injury. So Binghamton is missing its best player. It's been awful at home. It's struggled defensively and offensively. And UMass Lowell's won a couple of road games against decent teams, and it's in much better form. This line seems too short. It kind of seems like a carbon copy of the Eastern Washington game yesterday, where you're just getting a much better team on the road. I understand home court advantage is supposed to matter, but for some teams, it doesn't matter as much as others. And Binghamton has lost at home to D1 teams. It actually has yet to win a game at home against a D1 team this season. This line's too short. I think UMass Lowell wins this game by probably 7, maybe more, but I do expect Binghamton to struggle offensively once again without its best player. So the play that once again here for Sunday, January 2nd is going to be on UMass Lowell -3.5 at -105 on FanDuel. Bye, everyone.